So if you're hoping to visit Mallorca this summer, then you're probably going to want to visit one of our beautiful historical hilltop towns. Now, I'm up in Deya this morning and it's Wednesday today and it's also market day, which means that this may be one of the best days for you to visit this beautiful town on the northwest of the island. So let's take a walk down into the village. I'm going to show you the location of the market. We're going to see what there is to buy there as well and just take a quick look through the town just to check out what it is like as we head on into the summer. Now, we have had some slightly cloudy weather and a little bit of rain this past week, but as you can see, the sun is trying to come out over here in Deya, and I'm just standing behind one of the beautiful fruit orchards that you will find throughout the village. But we're going to head down the hill here and head on down towards the marketplace. Now, Deya is just awash with some beautiful flowers, and I can see some beautiful purple and pink bougainvillea in front of me. I'm literally surrounded by, well, what Mallorca is so famous for its beautiful citrus trees as well. And if you are visiting Deya, then make sure you just come off these little side roads here, because you're looking here at one of the most beautiful parts of the island. So Deya really is a visual delight. You can see I'm surrounded here by palm trees, by olive trees, by roses, and I'm coming up past the most fragrant smelling jasmine bush too. It's absolutely beautiful. So let's head on down to the main high street. Now, this is the number one reason why I do recommend getting off the main high street if you're over here visiting in Deya. This main high street does get very, very busy with traffic coming through, with buses and with bikes. And for that reason, it doesn't necessarily have that very peaceful feel to it. So if you are coming here, make sure that you do get off the main road and go and explore the village a little bit further. So we can see the entry of the marketplace here right by the car park. Now, last year they actually used to have the stalls in this main car park area, but I think because this town now does get so busy, they've had to keep the parking places here. But the market has actually moved, so let's go and check out where it is. Now, still park your car in the car park, but you need to walk all the way through, and we're going to head on down these steps. Now, there is another entrance to the market from the high street as well. So it can be accessed as well, not only from the car park, but also from the main high street. And if you're coming to visit, then you're going to find some really lovely little stalls here. You're going to find some locally made produce, you're going to find some locally made handicrafts too. I can see some aloe vera products and some jewellery. And all of this is set under the shade of these huge trees, which is basically in a much better location than it was last year. During the very hot summer months, you're going to be grateful of these trees to provide some shade, and there are plenty of places to sit as well. But the one reason why I am here at Deya Market today, apart from going up to the hairdressers in La Residencia to go and see my friends, is to go and check out the samosa stall. Now, this is an unexpected treat that you'll find over here in Deya. We're going to find some great Indian food at this stall. Hi, how much are your samosas today?
€2.50 for one.
Could I have... Oh, you've got some extras there as well.
Yeah, I have more coming.
You have more coming? Okay, can I grab 2 samosas, please? Now, this makes a very alternative lunch if you're over here in Deya. The samosas are €2.50 each, and I have to say they're absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
I've eaten here many times before. They also have curries as well if you want to grab a curry. And then afterwards you can go and sit in the shade under the trees. Deya Market may be small, but it has the essentials. With live music and a relaxed atmosphere, make sure you include this market in your Mallorca itinerary. Now, you may have heard me mention it before, how much I just absolutely love Indian food. So I've got my lunch today, I've got 2 samosas for €5. I'm going to really enjoy those, but we're going to take a quick look through the village now and show you what else there is in the centre of Deya. Now, as people continue to pour in and out of the market, we're going to come up this path here, take a right, we're going to just head on through the high street. Now, it's a little bit less busy up here in Deya than it was maybe a month ago when we had the cycling events happening on the island. The town was absolutely awash with cyclists, but not today, which is really nice to see. It's a little bit quieter and a little bit calmer. But just so that you know, it can get very busy in this village during cycling season, particularly during April when you have the big cycling events, and May as well. Now, where I am in Deya at the moment, you can see I'm passing Deya's main supermarket here. It's actually a supermarket and a bakery too, where you can come and pick up some essentials if you're staying over here in the village. Now, if you are coming up here and you do not have time to have a sit-down lunch, if maybe you're passing through on the bus, then you can pick up some snacks. You've got some fresh fruit here from just over €1, which is a really great idea. If you're here on a Wednesday, pick up your samosas from the market as well, and you've already got yourself a fantastic picnic. And the town as well is just filled with these really pretty boutiques. I guess you could say this is your equivalent of your tourist shop that you may well find in some of the resorts. A little bit more expensive, you'll find, but also very nice as well. Now, you're going to find some traditional craft shops along here as well in Deya. I'm just passing a little woodwork shop here. As you can see, they restore shutters for the houses. And I'm just outside the Fresca restaurant, which is actually open all year round over here in Deya. And look, they are doing a menu del dia for €13.50. You get a choice of a first course and then a second course as well. Includes wine, water and dessert. So even though there are many high-end restaurants here in Deya, you can still find yourself a bargain. And just looking across here from the Fresca restaurant, this is where you get the most beautiful views of Deya village, and we're just coming along the walkway here. Deya has been recognised as a UNESCO World Heritage Site of cultural and historical significance. And you can see it has been wonderfully preserved. Now, it's not easy to park in Deya if you are coming up here in a hire car. I do recommend getting the bus and getting off at the beginning of town if you are coming through sightseeing. So for that reason, I'm very glad that they've actually moved the market this year and just kept that car park free for extra parking places. But just check out the views that you get from this side of Deya. This is where you get your real Instagrammable photo opportunity of Deya village. It's just coming back along the walkway here, and we're just heading on back towards the Font de Seca. You can see how noisy it is actually with the cars, and this is just why I totally recommend just getting off the main road. So just across the road, I'm going to show you what I mean. We're going to head across the road and head up this path. Now, this is what happens when you head off the main road. Look, I found a random goat. He's having a bit of lunch here. I don't want to scare him too much. Or her. Oh my goodness, and there's even more. Look, there's a baby goat here. You can hear a whole lot of rustling in the bushes here. Look, how cute. In fact, there's a whole family of goats in this little gully here, just right above the village. Now, so many people when they come into Deya, They don't leave that main high street, they just come through, walk through the high street, head up towards the church and go again. So this is why I really encourage you just to get off the beaten track and maybe see some things as well that many of the tourists don't see who are coming over here for the day. Now, it hasn't rained for quite a while here, not properly anyway, but this little gully here often turns into a river. You can see we haven't had very much rain here for months. So if you are looking at those weather forecasts and you are thinking that the weather does look pretty bad, it hasn't been bad at all. It's actually barely rained. Okay, so that's just a very quick insight as to what Deya is like today and just how gorgeous it is, particularly on a Wednesday if you're going to come and visit the market. Okay, so if you would like to find out how to walk down to Cala Deia from Deya village, then please check out this video appearing on YouTube just here. Don't forget to find me on the Facebook group and on my Instagram, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, if you're planning a trip, or indeed if you're planning to come over here to live here on the island anytime soon. Don't forget to consider subscribing as well. I've got many more videos coming out all about Mallorca as we go on into the summer. Okay everyone, I'm going to go and enjoy my samosas and my fruit which I have for my lunch today, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Goodbye for now.